Jynx, what are you doing?
Hey, I'm Kassy, and this? Well, this is my life.
Hey guys, so today I am going to do the second part to the My Furry Friend tag with this fuzzball. This is Jynx. He's my boy. Okay, I'll put you down. He's probably not gonna stay because he has his own mind. So you may not actually, he's just laying beside me. So you're not gonna see him a lot, but I'm gonna answer the questions. So number one, what is your pet's name? That thing over there, his name is Jynx. Funny story, his name was supposed to be Chloe because he was supposed to be a girl, but a penis kind of sprouted. So he's a Jynx. And that's why his name is Jynx, because he kind of sort of jinxed us. Number two, what kind of pet is it and what breed? Well, I think it's pretty obvious he is of the feline species. So he's a cat, and he's actually a mix between two breeds. He's a mix between a black domestic short hair and a Maine Coon. His size and his personality and the way he thinks, just his mind in general, and his size come from his father, which was the Maine Coon. But physically, his fur and just generally the way he looks, he's identical, completely identical to his mother, which was she was a black domestic short-haired. And he's knocking over cans. How long have you had your pet friend? Jynx just celebrated his 3rd birthday, but I've had him for just over 4 years. How did you get your pet? So I think you guys know I was in a local world-renowned marching band that my city runs. And I was in color guard, and one of my color guard members and friends, her aunt's cat, had kittens because she got out of the house and was impregnated by a giant-ass Maine Coon wild cat. So he was brought to me. I mean, I went and picked him up, but he was brought into my family through mutual friends. He's my kitty cat. My parents and I went and picked him up for my 19th birthday. How old is your pet? Like I just said, he's just celebrated in January. On January 28th, he celebrated his 3rd birthday. What are some quirky things about your pet's personality? Jynx is definitely quite the cat. He has the most amazing personality in a cat that I've ever owned. He is so smart. He's not very playful. He doesn't really enjoy being picked up. He used to love being picked up when he was a kitten, but once he came into his size, let's put this at perspective. Jynx is about 16 to 17 pounds, and that's not fat. That is all muscle. That is size, stature, bone structure, bone mass. He is almost 20 pounds, and that's just all natural. So once he came into that size, I think he realized that us picking him up wasn't really an option anymore. He's really playful. Before we got Daisy, he was a little more playful. He has the mindset of a dog where you could throw him a toy and he'd kind of bring it up to you, or he'd kind of bring it back. He'd like bat it back to you. What does your relationship with your pet mean to you? I've grown up with numerous cats coming into the family, and But Jynx is the first pet I've ever owned. He's my cat. He's under my name. He's my boy. I've raised him to be the cat that he is today. So the bond I have with Jynx is a really, really, really special one because he is my first pet. He's my pet, and I mean, he is that first pet I've ever owned. And for any of you guys who have gotten to have your very own pet, not a family pet, but a pet that's under your name and you care for and you pay for all the vet bills and that, you'll know what I mean when I say I have a very, very special, close-knit bond with him because he is mine and he knows that he's mine. He knows that I'm his mom. And he's known that since day one. And because of that factor, our bond is unbreakable. Our bond is one that I would never, ever, ever trade for the world, because it's a special feeling to have your first very own pet to yourself. What are some of your favorite pastimes with your pet? I mean, he's a cat, so you can't really do that much with him. Sitting down here with him cuddling beside me when he was like 3 months old after we just got him. That's when we had a lot of our fun because, I mean, he was a brand new kitten, so I was teaching him how to, you know, cuddle up with his toy at night, which he doesn't really do anymore because the toy that I gave him was destroyed by Daisy. I mean, my favorite pastimes with him are just me enjoying him being a cat in all of his glory. I think that's what I love the most, is just watching him be the cat that he is. What are nicknames that you call your pet? The big one I call him is Jynxy, because his name is Jynx, so Jynxy just kinda happened. I call him Booger. I don't really know why I call him Booger, and from Booger he gets Bugs. I think Bugs sounds a little bit better than Booger. I don't really know where that came from though. And the last one is, what tricks can your pet do? Again, he's a cat, so tricks aren't really the main thing that come along with having a pet cat. You don't really do tricks with them. He jumps really, really high. I don't know if that's a trick. That's just a skill he has. Because of the Maine Coon in him, he has always had extremely, extremely strong back legs. When he was literally like 12 weeks old, so like 3 months old, he was able to jump off of my floor and touch my ceiling. Like, just jump, not climb up the wall, just straight up, like, jump. So he jumps really well. He can jump over, like, he can hurdle things. He's really, really good at that, and he clears any kind of gate he has to jump over. No matter how high it is, he can clear it easily. Oh, he sits at the table with us, and I tell him, I say, Jynxy, you sit like a gentleman? And he just, I'll insert a picture here of him sitting at the table like a gentleman. But yeah, that's it. And I will show you my Jynxy one more time. It's my Jynx. You guys see Jynx a few times. You've seen Jynx a few times, so it's nothing new to see this pretty face. But see, he's pulling away from me. You can see how uncomfortable he is about me holding him right now.
Yeah, we're almost done here. You gonna say bye? Can you say bye to everybody? You can see yourself in the... Yeah, you can. Can you look in the... Can you say bye? Say bye, guys. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
We'll see you next week, guys.